What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream. This is actually video 296, 296 on the channel. Tonight will be episode 7, but episode 13 of the Daigo Nation podcast. This is episode 7, though filmed on my channel. Tonight we are joined by Skittle Kids, Daigo, and the Jeffrey Gamer, Meet the Gamers Discord team. So, here we go for another epic night of podcast, and welcome to Tuesday night. Thank you for everybody who came in, and I hope you like this one. I am going here, and then go, and then here. Oh, I gotta open my just my. There we go. Can you hear the audio in the Discord, guys? Wait, we're not live. We're not in the studio yet, but let me know if you can hear the audio in the Discord. There. Oh, come on. And then I should be able to unmute myself now. Hello, guys. I'm in the Discord with Daigo. And, let me know if the audio is good in the Discord. I'll pull up my chat so that I can read you guys off my phone. We are officially live.
Right. All right.
We are officially live on my
everybody. I am Beast. Welcome to the stream. Bing Chillin, welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody, first and foremost.
Yes.
So,
welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me know if the audio is good. For
it is a happy Tuesday to everybody, first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to bring in Mr. Astro. So, give me 1 second here. Mr. Astro, are you there, buddy? Hello, buddy.
What's going on?
I need to stream.
Yes, you have to. So, how does it feel like being one of the most amazing supporters that we have on the support team?
Pretty good.
I'll be right back in 2 seconds. I gotta fix up.
It's nice being able to help teach the new support members.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be.
Because I know, yes, if I remember correctly, you got on the team just after I did, or before. I don't remember.
I think it was like a day and like the day before.
Yeah. Yeah. Astro, how old are you?
13.
13 years old, and he's already one of the most prominent and support leaders in the support team.
Man, do I feel old now.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So did you get a chance to play with the new version of the update?
For GTA, no, actually, I have not bothered to go on to it. I'm still on 2802.
Oh, How come?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
There you go.
Well, to be fair, I was like different because I run into some problems when I upgraded to that one, and it actually for me it broke Grammar Police and it broke Prowler Radar, both by Opus, and that was
Oh.
surprising. So that's why I reverted back to 26.99 because I'm like I ain't gonna mess with that anymore.
I was on 26.99, and then my game just completely crapped out, and I had to fresh install.
Yeah, welcome to Ellis PDFR, where we
Basically.
have to change that thing out every single week, practically.
Yeah,
I've-
basically.
Yeah. By the way, Jeffrey Gamer in the house.
Jeffrey.
Hey, Jeffrey!
What's up?
Welcome to the house.
So,
Hey, Jeffrey. You should pop in here, man. I know you're working, but you should pop in here.
yeah, and say hi.
Yeah. Come on, Jeffrey. I know you want to see
So,
me.
but yeah, 26.99 has been pretty stable for me, but I'm gonna rebuild just because I've got to clean it up a little bit. It's gotten a little bit because I've been working with the graphics that I've been using, and they just have not been materializing into a good environment for me. So I'm gonna drop what I'm using and kind of go back to what I was originally using, which was Visual V along with Reshade.
Not a bad combo.
Yeah, it's not a bad I mean, because they're both lightweight.
Yeah.
And I actually was using Ferrum Sicario's SVE, which is beautiful. And I was using the Patreon version, and I'm like, wow, this looks incredible.
Oh my god. The amazing Baskin's in the chat.
Oh, he is.
Oh no.
Howdy, Baskin, what's going on? All right, Jeffrey, that's awesome. Can't wait, man.
Yeah. I
So-
personally don't use any.
Oh, graphics?
Yeah, not even Reshade. I just mess with my visual settings. Still trying to figure out how to do time cycles.
Yeah.
Because that's all it really is. That's like what most of the graphics mods are. So I figured why not do it myself?
Visual Vanilla looks pretty nice, though.
Does it? I'll have to check it out.
To me,
I
it
s-
looks washed out. That's what
Really?
like, yeah, for me, like when you go into the night cycle, like around the evening time, especially up in the county, it's still a lot lighter.
Can you hear me?
Than I think it should be. I mean, not pitch black where you literally
you hear
can't
me?
see yourself.
Hmm.
But it's still, to me, it's not like night enough, especially on the county where there's really not much
Yeah.
lighting out there. You know, because I like what I'll do is I'll do like my nighttime testing out at the airfield, and if you look straight across the field from the opposite end of the control tower, it is just, absolutely. How do I want to say this? Too bright for my taste.
Really?
Yeah, well, but I'm picky though. I mean, because I like graphics. I'm like Jeffrey, man. I like graphics.
Did you install Reshade?
I did, yeah. And I actually mess with levels because that will really darken it up. But sometimes it gets really, really weird, where I'll have these weird artifacting issues.
Yeah, I remember Jeffrey was talking about that. And then there's a showcase.
Yeah, it's a weird thing that happens inside of Reshade. I don't know what it's doing, but levels gives you that great white to black ratio.
Mhm.
So I try to turn it down where I've got a nice dark sky, and then a really nice daytime cycle, like around noon. But somewhere in like the sunrise and sunset, it just gets really wonky in my book.
Yeah, that's the time cycles.
Really, Jeffrey?
Oh no! He's
Okay,
back
that-
for me.
That surprises me. That really surprises me.
Mhm.
So I want to know
Yeah.
about that one. So he's
Yeah.
got to talk. He's got to.
Oh no.
I've heard a lot of bad things code-wise about Quant V. I've heard a lot of good things about the graphics, but the code itself.
Yeah,
Yikes.
the code got a little crazy for a little bit, but maybe it's cleaned up.
So,
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know either things, but because Jeffrey was a big fan of that, like for the longest time, he's like, "Nope, I'm done with it, and
Yep.
moving on." But there was a graphics update that we just heard about.
Quad V did update.
Oh,
Oh,
the
it-
free one
Oh,
is the.
okay, so the Patreon one is the good one.
Interesting.
How much is the
That makes
Patreon?
sense.
Should be maybe $5 or $10.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Should
I
be.
mean, I might have to take a look.
Because I had used Quant V's free version for a while, but ended up switching to something. I think I switched to Visual V at that point. But
I
Yeah.
used Visual V. I just didn't see a big enough difference to justify using it, in my opinion.
I just like it because it's lightweight. That's the only reason why I like it. Because my computer will cry if I put anything crazy in it.
Oh yeah, no, I can't. I tried using NVE. Yeah,
Nope.
I
No, and I
can't.
and I watched like Jeff Favignano or Civ Ryan, and they're both using the latest NVE, and it looks beautiful.
It's amazing.
Yeah, but it's like I can't get it to look that good. Nope.
NVE is taxing on your PC.
Oh
It's
god,
bad.
the
It's
FPS
not
drop.
optimized like how Visual V or any other graphics mod is, but
See?
yeah.
Something I've
How's
found
my
that's
stream
interesting
looking
though
on
with
your end, Dax? Good.
What's up, Ethan?
How's my stream looking on your end? Cause mine's
Let me take a look. It looks alright. It looks alright.
perfect.
Sentinel is in the house over on Ethan's live stream. Jay is in the house. How you
Hi,
guys
Jay.
doing over there?
Sentinel.
Yeah, and Jeffrey's right now. Yeah, Reshape does need to be alongside Visual V.
Yes.
Absolutely,
Yes.
it's a must.
yeah, I didn't.
Officer Lincoln Ford's in the house. What's up, boy?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Yes, we got the amazing GG's support team in here today. And we're going to actually move in Mr. Policeman 99, aka Kyle. He's going to come in here and join us.
I do want to say with graphics mods, one of the ways I'm able to like have my game look good and not run any graphics, if you can run it's called Resource Adjuster. You can run max graphics, no texture loss,
Yes.
no FPS hit.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I have a 1660, all the mods, 30 FPS steady, with maximum graphics totally cranked.
Wow.
Hmm.
Well,
Interesting.
I don't think even with my graphics card, I don't think I could ever push it that far because mine's only a sad little 1050 Ti.
That's better than mine.
I don't know the numbers. All I know is that mine's really. It was what I could afford at the time because I bought mine right after we came
Sentinel.
out of the whole. What was it? When everybody was going nuts for cryptocurrency and the
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's when I got mine. Was just after we were starting to slow down, but now everything's kind of crazy again. So yep.
Yeah, that's insane.
What's up, Sentinel?
What's
So
up, buddy?
yeah. So
Hey, Sentinel.
this man's still muted.
Yeah, he's muted.
Yeah.
Kyle, you there, bud?
Oh yeah, I'm there. I'm here.
There you are.
Cool.
So, I got a question, Kyle. How is the first couple days for you going so far since you joined the support team?
Very scary. I didn't expect it to be a lot of people going into the support room all the time, but I've met some new friends. It's not hard. It's not as hard as I thought it would be, but it is a bit on the stressful side,
Yes, definitely.
especially with a
course.
few people in support rooms because it can get a little. It can
Yeah.
make you lose a lot of brain cells.
You're not wrong. My background in the professional world was IT, and I was in that for 20 years. And believe me, I've got the gray hair and the missing hair up on top of here from that experience.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I'm only 47, so you know.
Okay, this is gonna be a
Just
great
saying.
podcast.
So, but,
As she would say,
I
the
got a-
podcast is going to be great.
yeah, I got a question for both of you. How did you get involved into troubleshooting LSPDFR and GTA 5 in general? Like, one of you can start. Doesn't matter who.
Astro can go first.
Alright. So, for me, I had gotten GTA, played maybe 60 hours of the story, decided I wanted to mod it, was installing like menu and that basic stuff, found LSPDFR, played that for a bit. I joined Geo's Discord. Then randomly one day I just got DM'd by the former operations director. Hey, want to join the support team? And I took a risk, and now I'm here.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. You seem to be liking it, so because you're stuck around, so that's kudos, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it will. I mean, it will drive you up the wall, especially when you've like said, "Okay, do these instructions as I say, because this will
Yeah.
fix this thing."
And then they don't.
Again. I don't know what I did. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, that happens.
No, here's the thing. It's even worse when you just reopen back the support rooms and the support chats after every update. They go freaking nuts.
Um,
Astro had it on when we opened it up, and it was like, hello.
Yeah.
yeah. Every time support channels open up, I'll just send the same GIF of floodgates, of just a dam breaking down, and just here we go again.
Yep.
Yeah,
This happens every time there's an update. It does not matter. We can rinse and repeat and tell everybody the same thing. And the most important thing is back up those game files.
yeah.
People just don't think about that.
No, and that's also funniest because
What's up, Hash?
Benzo was the first to announce it. Chris Roman was the next one to announce it, I believe. And then Jeffrey, Hash, Criminal Justice. They also said it.
Yeah.
In maybe 2 weeks' time, we're gonna get a GTA 5 update.
Yeah.
What-
Nobody decided to back up their game. And as soon as that Tuesday or Wednesday morning that they freaking dropped that update, everybody was surprised.
So I was actually one of those people that had no idea. And luckily I was able to like pause the update on my computer and back up my files, like with seconds to spare.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, and you know that's the thing about these updates is that we know. I was one who really believed that we were just done because the game's 10 years old now this year. So like we got to be done with this.
Is it
crap. We
10
gotta
years
be
old
done.
this
But
year,
then
for
we keep
real?
saying shark card, shark card, shark card. So you know that's what's
I
always
didn't know
been the
that.
thing, and you know it's a
I did not
moneymaker,
know
and new
that.
generations of people are finding GTA 5. We will probably never get a
I
GTA
did
6
not know
because it'll be
that,
like
man.
Half-Life
No.
3.
That game
It'll
was
be
10
Half-Life
years
3.
old.
Yeah.
Well, there
It'll
is the
just come
rumors
out in
go.
VR.
I know there's rumors. I mean, we all know that, but
I mean,
one
think
thing
of.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, think of all that leaked footage. That
Oh, that leaked
Unreal
footage
Battle
is
was
old.
looking for.
It's old. It's
I'm just
old.
saying that was a couple
Yeah.
months ago. So I mean,
thing is-
it's in the works.
It's in the works, and I wondered if Half-Life 3 had ever been in the works, but you know, I don't really know. But let me real quick. Let's go back to our other guest, Policeman, and if he wants to give a take on how he got into the whole support, like wanting to get into it and fixing the game for himself, or however he did it. And that was word salad, folks. I am sorry.
Hash, if you want to subscribe to my channel, I am live, just so you know on my end also.
Kyle?
I was talking
Oh,
to
yeah,
Hash. He's,
So you want to answer what Skittle said?
Real quick, if I open the link to Ethan's channel in your description, it gives me a 404. By the way,
Oh,
it gives me a not found.
No.
I think you need to like change the link. Let me try the others.
do you want me to?
So,
Put-
do you want me to go through my whole story thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to post
Okay,
the
none of
link
them
in the chat?
So it all started back, I believe it was 2016, 2017, and I was working with one of my old friends who's not really my friend anymore. I guess, kind of. He was in the gardening business, and we went to go cut someone's grass. Yep. And at the time, I think I was 8, 9 years old. So I asked him if he had any games I could play while his grass is getting cut. And
Right.
he took me in onto his computer and he told me, which game do you want to play? And I saw GTA 5. It had a car in it. That's the only reason why I chose it. So I asked him if I could play GTA 5, and I was just immediately hooked to it. As soon as I left, I was begging to get GTA Vice City on my tablet at the time, and I was on that for days. I was on it non-stop.
God, that sounds like
Um,
me back in the '90s, getting into like SimCity or later on PC, getting into Civilization.
Mm,
Just hours of lost life. It's like I don't know what sleep is. I really don't know. I think it's overrated.
yeah.
yeah.
I can remember I got my first ever Xbox 360 in 2017. I believe it was Christmas time, and I did the story about 15 times non-stop, and
Oh,
I wanted to try and change some settings, but I accidentally clicked on GTA Online, and this was Christmas time 2017 on the Xbox 360. There was tons of people still playing at the time, and I had no clue. I think I may or may not have accidentally bought a shark card by accident.
Damn.
I
That's
didn't know what to do. I thought that it was like you have to, in GTA 5 story mode, you can like invest in these like the websites.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I thought it was one of them where like your story mode
It's like
money,
pretend,
Oh,
pretend
you
money.
pay in
Yeah.
story mode money.
Aw.
And I believe I got so many shark cards. I got the 100,000 ones, and I believe I got like 1.2 million out of them.
Oh, they're the cheaper ends. No, but
So-
they're the cheaper end cards, not the
Look
like
up
$8
how much
million.
they are.
It's not the $8 million shark card, which costs you like
Yeah.
I think $50. I
I
think.
think it's $100 for the 8 million shark card.
It's
Wow.
217 for a 100,000.
Oof.
So
Okay.
it's
And-
$2.17 USD. That's like here. Let's see. So
Yeah, what does that convert to?
My
Maybe
link is
about
in the chat
one-
to Ashko
Oh, it's
if you want to join
£1.99. £1.99.
my channel.
Oh, okay.
so
So they're about £2 basically.
Yeah, $2
Yeah,
or
with
£2.
tax, whatever. Yeah.
So I remember I got my Xbox One in 2018, and I was getting into roleplay on the Xbox 360 with an old friend of mine. So we moved on to the Xbox One version. It was much faster, much better to play on.
Nice.
We were doing CVCs in private sessions. Back in the old days, this was 2018.
the old days.
love that.
I
the
love
old
that.
days when you were actually able to have fun. I can remember I
Mikey
believe
Finally,
it
is
Mikey
was
appears.
2020 LSPDFR videos on YouTube started going up like crazy. They started getting tons of views, and I can remember I got recommended one by Steve the Gamer. So I watched nearly every single video on LSPDFR, over 1,000.
Yeah.
And
By the way, really quick, we should probably drop GG into the chat because he's waiting.
Oh no!
Got GG
Is-
now.
Also the conversion is
Hey!
21 pounds or like 26 bucks for the shark
Jeez.
cards.
Oh, God.
That's still too rich for my blood.
Yeah.
So
Jeffrey
I can remember
Gamer. How you doing?
I got my
Hey,
gaming
Jeffrey.
computer. I can remember in 2020 I was begging for a gaming computer. I didn't know anything about computers at the time, so I just got one off Amazon, and I forgot about how most Amazon
Hey.
gaming computer companies are kind of scams, and they overcharge a bit. So we
Ugh.
probably spent about 600
Not much.
US
What's up?
dollars on a
Yeah.
around $300 PC.
Damn.
And it ran
Wow.
GTA 5 fine. It just had no graphics card inside. I believe it had a i7 3700.
Not
It had
bad.
8 gigabytes of RAM, DDR3. I knew nothing about computers at the time. I thought that was top of the line, but it was wrong. So that ended up breaking 6 months later. So I had to
Damn.
wait a year, and I've got a new computer now, which has been running LSPDFR fine. It's got a 1650 inside. It's not the worst. So I can remember the first ever time I went on 5M. It was I didn't know what to do. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna say his name, but you obviously know who got me into 5M.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Most
you know
likely.
his name. I'm not gonna say his name because it's a bit
No, we know. Yeah, we got it.
controversial.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
thinking of a different person. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Like for me,
yeah.
it was Jeff Aviano that got me into LSPDFR, and I haven't done 5M yet, so.
I
Yeah, well-
just stumbled upon it in like a cool GTA 5 mods, like one of those videos. Just stumbled upon it.
Yeah, and I can remember I got on 5M and I thought, oh, do I just have to type in the server name here? And I didn't know anything about applying for any servers. I didn't know
Rip.
anything. So I was looking for the best 5M servers on YouTube, and I ended up finding SLRP. I applied for it and forgot about the age limit, so I obviously got straight away denied. So I started watching Jeffrey's videos on LSPDFR and SLRP. I can remember that one video where he just drove straight into the petrol station or gas station and completely demolished and
classic.
burnt his car to death. I was laughing all night. I think I hid in a corner and just started laughing to myself in the corner. And I heard
Classic.
in the
That was
background-
classic.
That
was
seems to be
facing
the
the
episode
wall
that
in the back-
everybody remembers.
Indeed.
And in the background, I can remember. All I can hear in the background is Benzo and all of that going crazy, and I heard sirens and everything. It felt like real life, to be honest. But I was just staring at a wall.
Yeah, DLB gave him a few flashbacks, honestly. Yeah,
So
no.
that's basically my story on.
Hey
how I
Jeffrey,
got
I'm
into
live
GTA
right
5.
now. If you want to pop in my chat, I'm live.
Pop over there, Ethan.
That's
Yep.
really cool, guys. Really, really cool.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We got GG in the house. What's up, brother?
Woo!
How you
Yeah,
doing?
I may have to like suddenly just abruptly take off if I get a call or if somebody knocks on my office door. But even if I came in here for a minute and just said, "Hey, I'm happy," you know,
Yeah. It's an honor to have you, man. Honor to have you.
oh, it's an honor to be here, man.
Well, I think before Jeffrey
never
has to
seen-
go, I have a song in mind for Jeffrey.
And of course, there's Mikey.
I've
Hello?
never seen Jeffrey's studio at daytime. I've always seen it at night with all the lights. I've never seen it in daytime.
well,
It looks a bit.
this isn't my studio. This
I was
is my
gonna say.
office at work. This
Oh.
Yeah,
is
he's at work. Yeah.
yeah.
I was
I
gonna
wish I
say.
was in my studio.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Making up great content.
Gosh, I wish I was there. But this is what keeps the lights on.
Alright.
Hey, camera quality's good, mic quality's good, so
Yeah.
that's all you really need.
Before Jeffrey, before you leave, do you have any tips on how to start a YouTube channel? Because I get anxious. I get really anxious when I try and start videos. Do you have any like tips, recommendations?
Just get out of your comfort zone. You got to get out of your comfort zone, and you got to turn that. You got to just
Go for it.
that's pretty much it. I was the same
How
way.
dare you, my
The first time I went live, I had gotten so much anxiety, and but when I tell you that the more you get out of your comfort zone, the easier it will be. And I mean, I still to this day get nervous, but I don't get anxious anymore, right? So, as far as anxiety and that, you just got to do it. There's no, there's no other way to get around it, or else it'll just incapacitate you. And like Benzo said on Meet the Gamers, always perform like you've got a full house.
Yeah.
You
Even
know,
if there's nobody watching, just perform like it's the
Yeah.
performance of your life every
you can
time.
have 0 people watching your stream, but you need to act like there's 1,000 people in there watching you.
Mm-hmm.
I
Free
do
control,
that
'cause
every.
you gotta-
I do that every stream too. For me.
you have to, because you will get big one day. And when you get big one day, people are going to go back and they're going to watch those videos, and they're going to see that you were the same person, no matter if you had one person in your chat or 1,000 people in your chat. But as for the anxiety, man, you just gotta
You just gotta hit the gas pedal and be like, let's go.
That's it.
Exactly. Start
Go
driving up
right
trucks.
into the gas pump, man.
Remember
There it
to
is.
dodge them pumps along the way, otherwise you might get
What's that?
blown
What's
up.
that?
Well, you might
maybe
blow up, and that's a
dodge-
good thing.
Dodge the obstacles like the gas pumps along the way, otherwise
Yeah.
you might be stopped.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch out for those. For the
Mhm.
petrol, what you call them petrol. I like that.
Yeah.
Makes more sense, honestly.
Yeah.
Petrol
So how
station.
have the patrols been going there, Jeffrey?
Good. They've been
Yeah.
doing good.
Yeah.
Pretty eventful. You know, we've been running Civ a little lately, and if you watched last night's stream,
Mhm.
it's no surprise that Dangle may be joining the LSSO.
Oh, finally.
Oh,
That was-
Mark is gonna be happy about that one.
That would be amazing.
I'm
So, are the duck boots going to be there? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Well, if they're not, at least have them in the vehicle. Just saying.
Yeah, they got it. Yeah, off duty. You know, he's always going to have the duck boots on,
Yeah.
but it's something that's in the works right now. So that'll be exciting. But other than that, yeah, patrol's been great, man, and
Yeah.
I only wish I could be there every time, you know. But
Someday,
Yeah.
man. Someday.
yeah,
That'll
it'll
happen.
happen for all
Hey,
of us.
I've
you
been,
know.
I've
Mhm.
been watching your numbers, and I'm just like, wow. I mean, it's gone
Yeah.
straight to the top. I mean, you are just
That's-
climbing.
yeah.
That's amazing, dude. Seriously.
Jeff Pavanano doing that shout out definitely put a rocket under my channel for sure, 100%.
You're almost to 15K.
Yeah, we're
Holy.
getting.
I have
So
been
good.
waiting.
I remember it was only about 7,000, and now he's at double that. I mean, that was not even. I don't think that's been maybe it's been a year, but that's not bad.
Yeah,
mean,
Yeah.
Double
Good
your
growth.
double your subscribers. That's incredible.
I have been
That's-
waiting for a raid for so long again. Oh, I need another
Yeah.
raid so bad.
Mm.
Ethan likes the raids.
he
Yeah.
does.
Ah.
He likes seeing all the people come up in his chat. Oh, I forgot to drop you a like, Ethan. Let me drop that like. There you go.
I am live
That's-
on. I'm live on Friday for my 300th video.
Oh, 300 videos. Wow.
Yes, that's
I don't
this is
think I'd be able to do
296
that.
right now.
It's a
296 I'm on
lot
right
of
now.
grinding. I will tell you that it's a lot of grinding, but it's
So,
worth it. You know, just think of it this way: it only takes one video. It takes one video, then you do another, then you do another, and pretty
Yep.
soon, just like that ball keeps rolling and rolling and rolling, and that's what it takes, and it's fun.
Oh, I love
Hold on. Whoever's breathing into their headphone and mic,
Oh, sorry.
try not to do that.
It's
That
crazy.
doesn't help. It doesn't help.
I fixed it. It should be better now.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
I
crazy
am.
to think. What were you gonna say, Ethan?
I'm really looking forward to get to the 1,000 mark. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers, by the way. 839.
Nice.
839.
What are you going to do to celebrate it? What are you going to do to celebrate, Ethan?
I don't know. I really don't know. I know I'm gonna freak out.
You gotta put on a live concert with the lights and the strobe lights
That's
and
what
the
I'm gonna-
stage effects
That's
and
what I'm
all
gonna
that.
do this weekend. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Are you live this weekend for SLRP? Because I will be looking for a raid again.
When on Friday?
Yes.
Nope, I won't be live again until Sunday.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, busy
Rip.
week.
I'm only
Sunday
live Friday.
Yeah, Sunday at 7. I'll be at work on Friday. Friday night I'll be here.
Oh.
Wow.
Hanging out.
Jeffrey,
I'll come and raid you. It'll be a one-man
There you
raid.
There you go.
There you go.
I
I've
was.
got a suggestion for Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I've got a suggestion.
What's up?
Once you hit 20,000 subscribers, I have a feeling that you probably might release a Dangle music video of like Dangle singing and like you
Oh
singing.
no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
no.
God. Make that happen. Please make that happen.
That's Dangle, the
That-
official video.
He's
I-
writing it
That
down.
was.
I tell you what, when I get to that point, you throw me a reminder, okay?
Okay.
Throw me a reminder, and I got you.
That's amazing.
GG is he's up there. He's getting up there real quick.
Hey,
And
Astro, my link is in
and he's
that
already
chat
close
for you.
to 8,000 members in the Discord.
Yeah, very close actually.
Yeah.
He gained what 6,000 plus in 2-3 months.
Yeah.
More than that.
Updates. Yeah, the two
It
updates,
went-
really.
It
Yeah.
went like
Insane.
1,000 members to 4,000 members in like a month.
Yeah,
And
that's
Jeffrey,
insane.
Jeffrey got 2,000 subscribers around that in like 24 hours after Jeff's video.
Yeah, I
No.
think
His subscriber
Wow.
count went all the way up.
I owe Jeff a lot, but we would have gotten there one day. We would have gotten to where we are one day. Jeff just put that, he just put that boost underneath it. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like I said, everybody here that streams, we'll all get there one day, and everybody's gonna say the same thing I'm saying right now. Like I never expected to get as far as we've gotten. So
Yeah, for me, I want to stream again because I miss streaming.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I miss it. I just hate having live fail. I really do.
I'd be
wanna-
crazy if I was you, man, because I miss it, and I just streamed last
Hello.
night.
If
Yeah.
you're
I'm,
if you're
I'm,
new,
like, pulling my
please
hair. Well,
subscribe to the
yeah, I
channel.
still have hair, but still.
If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. For my channel, please.
Hey, Jeffrey.
It's probably just all of them subscribers and everyone saying nice things to you. I think that's what makes you miss it a lot more, because
Yeah.
you miss out talking to a lot of people and all of your subscribers.
Yeah, I would much rather be, at home, live streaming and, chatting with all of y'all than, being here and dealing with 42 employees. And,
Mm.
Well, we're rooting for you to make that to have that be a thing.
it will be
Someday. Maybe someday.
someday, man. Someday. Not yet. Not yet. Almost.
I'm
Crazy
on
to
my
think
I'm on my
that
last
one
year of
day-
school, and then after that it's gonna be full-time YouTube
I've
whenever
been
I
curious,
can.
Jeffrey. What was your first video like? Because I don't think I've ever found that in your.
Actually, I just posted it on my community tab.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, a couple days ago, I just posted it. It's just me standing in front of the Vinewood sign. No graphic mods.
Oh, I remember that video.
Awful microphone sound. It was like talking into a tin can, man. And just, I was so nervous, and all I kept saying was the word or I would just,
Yeah.
I would just
That's
sit
the
there and I'd
title
go,
of the
yeah.
video.
So this is my new channel, and like that's all I kept saying was
Howdy, Angel.
that. But
Howdy,
it's on my
TLB.
community tab. I just dropped it.
I've got to check that out for sure.
Yeah, definitely check it out. It's,
Yeah.
it's
If you're new, please
Just
subscribe. I see a new
Just retitle
person
it
in my
called the
chat.
story.
yeah, right.
The story of that. The story of that.
I
But,
did put a cringe
Hey,
warning
Daniel.
on it though.
The story of
Hey,
You
that
should react to that video.
oh my god, that should be a
Yes.
Gigi, you should.
Gamers video.
Watch it,
Yeah.
watch it back and react it.
Yes.
That's
I
actually not a bad idea.
I remember
Yeah.
there was
Do it
there
as-
a Geo React series or something
That would be fucking
for a
epic.
minute.
Yeah, dude.
I think. That would be awesome.
Should I
When
just
they
go?
come back.
Maybe I'll just do a just chatting one night after work. A midnight
Perfect.
stream, and just kind of watch that
Yeah.
video back. And
Yeah.
that's a good idea, Dazzle.
Hey, Daniel.
Just full of
coming.
those.
You could join Weasel News in SLRP,
There
and
you go.
you can document all the.
Bob from
the
Weasel
incidents.
News.
Hey, Daniel. I got a new
Douglas.
person in my chat.
Tip
I
Tuckers,
got a
there
new
you go.
person in my stream chat.
I'm
Yay!
writing that down because I don't want to forget that.
I got you, bro. I always got you.
Welcome to the channel.
I don't want to forget that.
I believe I got a new
That's a great
subscriber.
idea.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's gonna be
I have a
torture
surprise for
when
Jeffrey.
watching. What's that, Ethan?
I have a surprise for you.
Do you?
Surprise.
Yeah, but
$1 million?
no,
But, you better split it
wish-
as a.
I wish.
That'll pay for.
Oh,
That'll
God.
pay for a lot of Red Bull.
Oh, yeah.
That would give him like some
You're-
stock in the company.
Jeffrey's in lifelong debt. He has to pay
Yeah.
14,522,000 to pay salaries, and also my $10,000 tip, obviously.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's, I just put that in my bank account. I gotta wait for it to clear. And then,
Man's
Oh,
wandering.
my taxes. Oh, you've got taxes as well. You've got to do taxes as well, because that's
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
an
yeah.
extra.
yeah, no, my account will
YouTube.
do all that, and they'll send it out. And, We'll be
Jeffrey's
good.
lawyer will call your lawyer. That's how that'll work.
Yeah, my lawyer will call your lawyer. Don't call my lawyer. It's on its way. Promise you.
There you go. There you go.
I don't promise because I don't like to break promises. So it's
Yeah.
gonna be a while.
I have a song to do for Jeffrey before he
Yeah,
has to go.
Ethan? What's your surprise? Because I'm gonna get going here. I want to hear your surprise.
Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna do I Dare You by Kelly Clarkson.
Ooh, he's gonna sing for us.
Yeah, special.
Make sure there's no copyright music.
Don't worry.
Now,
There's a wolf
quiet.
that preys on a world that strays so far from the garden. And just like your own, every heart you know seems cold and hardened. You may not have the stage, but you still have a voice. You may not have the strength if you have a choice. I dare you to laugh. I dare you to laugh. Even if you hurt, you can only see the worst. Even if you think it's not enough. Oh, I dare you to love. We are full of hope, trying to stay afloat, trying to save one another. People let you drown 'cause they don't know how to stay above the water. When they're too broken to know what they put you through. To the only thing that you want done to you. I dare you to laugh. I dare you to laugh. Even if you heard it, you can only see the worst. Even if you think it's not enough. I dare you to laugh. You may not have the stage, but have a voice. You may not have the strength, if have a choice. I dare you to love. I dare you to love. Even if you hurt, you can only see the worst. Even if you think it's not enough. I dare you to love. Why dare you to love? There you have it.
Way to go. Good job, man.
Yes.
That was amazing. I'm clapping, but I have crisp noise suppression turned on.
Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate you, brother.
You're welcome.
I will definitely come see you Friday, and maybe I
Yeah.
can get some people to come over and say hello through the Discord.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Right.
Woo!
Okay.
Friday at 6:30. 6:30, I'll be live.
Got it. Send me a message, okay? Remind me, because I'm a
Perfect.
forgetful guy.
Perfect. I'll be sending you a message in Discord.
All right.
Okay.
Listen, before I go, I do want to say I want to thank everybody I want to thank the support team, the mod team, everybody in the Discord that helps keep that Discord running. Y'all literally keep that Discord running because without you, when the whole Discord started with being a support Discord. So without support, it's just another channel, right? So
Yeah.
it's very important the role that you guys play there. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and thank you for letting me come on here for a few minutes and hang out with y'all.
You're always welcome, bro.
Everyone
Yeah.
always asks if I get paid. I just say no. It's a passion project.
There you go.
Wow. Yes.
I've got a question for Jeffrey. I got a question for Jeffrey. It might be a bit ridiculous, but do you know in GG money or Geo money?
Geo money, that's not a bad idea. I could start printing some.
No.
Yeah, if we need the Geo money.
You know how you're $14 million in debt in Geo money?
Yeah.
But since you're such a generous person, could you upgrade my tip to it from a 10,000 to a 20,000?
Oh, you know what? I'll just write you one Geo check.
Perfect.
I'll just write you one Geo
I'll
check.
see you on Friday,
But you have to
Jeffrey.
spend a
Email. Just don't
But the
cash it
bank-
to one debt.
The Bank of
We have
Jeffrey Gamer.
2 Bitcoin.
The Bank of Jeffrey Gamer.
I like it.
Bank of Jeffrey Gamer, and then it's got 20,000 Geo monies.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
For you, bud.
There you go.
So you're
There you go.
I'll
candidate.
sign it for you.
And
Ladies and gentlemen,
See you,
Jeffrey
Geo.
Gamer.
See you,
Take care,
Jeff.
boss.
I'll see you
Thanks,
Friday,
Thanks for
Jeffrey.
stopping in.
peace.
See you Friday. Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Gamer has left the building to go back to work.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Indeed.
I know.
Hey, Astro, you should
But yes,
subscribe to my
without
channel.
Jeffrey, the support team wouldn't be here.
No.
So
What is
big
that
sh-
you're drinking, Mike? I can't tell.
Hey, Astro.
What's your drink of choice?
This is Nitro Pepsi.
Coke's better.
Oh.
Hey.
Incorrect.
Convince me otherwise.
Incorrect.
I'll convince you.
Very much incorrect.
Pepsi Max.
Incorrect.
Try Pepsi Max Cherry. It's no sugar and it tastes better.
Yeah. See, the
No.
main reason I don't like Pepsi is because it's sweeter. That's my only thing I don't like about it.
I never liked
Okay, we'll
Coke.
give you that.
Damn
That's
it,
fair.
it's-
Your excuse. Your excuse. That's fair.
Without
haven't had
Jeffrey, we wouldn't. No one in here would know who each other is.
Yeah.
We
I only
wouldn't
found
know.
Jeffrey because of CJ with Criminal Justice. That's how I found Gigi.
That's
So-
the
Yeah.
exact same with me. I was
Yeah.
watching Criminal Justice as like I don't know how long it was, but he was doing a video on how to install cars, and this was when I didn't know. And
Oh, yeah.
I joined his live stream, and Jeffrey joined, and Criminal Justice told everyone to go to his channel, and I saw that he was doing the exact same type of videos, so I subscribed to him, and I just kept getting recommended videos. Jeffrey Gamer there, Jeffrey Gamer there, Jeffrey Gamer there, and my inbox was full of Jeffrey Gamer videos. So I clicked on one, and I think it was a SLRP video or stream, and
Mhm.
I joined the Discord that way.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it was like, CJ, when CJ goes into deep dives with his, how to install LSPDFR and like all the related plugins, it's like, grab yourself a meal and watch great content. And then when you want to like spice it up a little bit more, because CJ doesn't do all the things that Jeffrey does. So I think it was the Blaine County traffic light installation, and then a couple of other ones. I think it was the animated billboard, which I really dug. And I'm like, God, what is this? Oh, this is amazing. I'm like, insta subscribe. So
Yeah,
that's
I
how it is
just,
for me, man.
I just found Geo looking for tutorials and
Yep.
liked him, subscribed, started watching streams, and decided to just join the Discord. Wanted to
I
be a
only
part of
joined
that
the
community.
Discord. I only joined the Discord about 8 days ago. But
Right.
Wow.
Hold on. I want to ask this to Mr. Skittles here.
Oh God,
Skittles, you were once a part of this damn team.
I was.
How was your experience?
Honestly, okay, so I actually come from real tech support, like actual because it's my background in IT, tech support is a lot of what I did.
Mhm.
And so I'm very used to using like actual
I'll be back in a
how do I
few
describe,
minutes.
like ticketing systems.
Yes.
And so because you can assign different people, like if you are like a level 2 or whatever, you can assign level 1 stuff or whatever,
Mhm.
vice and all that stuff. With it being chat related, the problem that I ran into was like, where do I even begin?
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah.
interrupt if somebody's already done a thing. I don't want to throw my 2 cents in there and go, oh crap, I should keep my mouth shut. But that's the hard part about the chat room is like I just like my brain breaks.
Mhm.
Well, which doesn't take
Definitely.
much to be honest. I mean, it just breaks my brain. It's very fragile. I gotta get a tattoo that says Frigilly right there.
There it is.
But no, honestly, what I did get out of it though was, it really made me want to help people.
Right.
It makes me want to help people, and because I find I actually have more patience, when I see like the repeat people say, "I broke my system. I broke my system." Yes, I get a little bit like, but I put that smile on and I say, "How can I help you today?" Oh, you
Got also on that nice suit and tie and be like, how you doing, sir?
no. If I had a tie,
Yeah.
no. But all
Oh
seriousness,
no.
yeah, exactly. But in all seriousness, it is a fun experience. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
And I think a lot of it is just because I really want to help people with what they do. I just get so confused in chats. Like I never know who's
Yeah.
taking over what. It's kind of hard for me to because I'm so used to one methodology of doing things, and then to
Yeah.
learn something completely different based in chats, and I'm like, where do you begin? And because there's 4 of them, and some people like to bounce, and because they're wanting help quickly, they're not.
Yeah.
Patient. They're not patient.
Mhm.
Hey, patience. I'm looking at you. Patience is a virtue. Remember that. Anyway,
There you go.
but I do really enjoy. I would come back, but my schedule is probably going to change soon because I have employment coming up. So I don't know what's going to be my future. But
Right.
I do like it. Um, I just
Hello, welcome,
part of it too is
welcome.
because I've broken LSPDFR so much, and I've literally troubleshooted it on my own.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jazz is like, go talk to my crew, man. They're really, really good. I'm like, yeah, but here's the thing. I got to learn this because I want to. I break and I want to fix it. I break and I want to fix it. I'm that anal about like all of how I do a thing. If somebody else breaks something, I can usually say, okay, this is what you got to do. Do this, do this. Follow the directions, and you will be fine. But that's me though. I'm, not that I don't really. And I think also it's how do you word it because chat is very hard to word exactly what you're experiencing. It's always better to do it by voice.
That
like-
we
Well-
actually.
Yeah, and that's what's really tough and not only that, but there's no emotion behind chats. Like text has no emotion, so you don't know what the person's going through. And some people are instantly thinking, okay, this person's being a jerk. When
I
they
mean,
out, they just don't know how to describe what they're going through.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are some real
Hey,
there's
Faze.
some real interesting characters, colorful characters out there that just that's
we
makes me want to go all Britney Spears and shave my head.
we literally had one person that was like that the other day. I think Astro was there too.
Who was it? Do you know?
I can't remember his name. I can't remember the person's name.
Do you
Yeah,
know
but
what
what-
their
no.
issue was?
We don't have to drop the name
No.
on the thing, but
No, but like their issue. I remember someone accidentally deleted their program files 86.
Oh, that was weird.
I'm
how
not sure how that happened.
how do you do that? That's a freaking that's a Windows file. How do you?
I was
Wow.
in there at the time. I know exactly what happened. So
Yeah.
he was trying to uninstall his game folder to reinstall it, but I think he accidentally
deep enough?
clicked. I think he accidentally clicked on his window drive.
Well,
and
not
then
only
he
that,
probably
do you
didn't
even
have
have
a microphone.
right? But do you even have permission to delete that Millennium Edition? It's called Restore.
Yeah.
You restore your computer, and that file or that should come back
Right.
to a previous date. And usually it's set by automatically, so it should automatically allow you to choose something. You'll reboot your computer. You're going through a whole Windows process of like, okay, do this, do this, do this, and that hopefully will fix it. It's not a guarantee, but it's possible. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
something to recommend is sometimes doing a quick restore
Yeah.
can help.
Right.
You know,
And one thing I don't understand when people go into the support channels, I'm not gonna say his name, but there was one particular person who came into the waiting room. I dragged
How
him
you
in,
going?
and he was going on about how he didn't know how to install EUP menu, even though it comes with a README and it shows you exactly how to install it. I told him it comes with a README. Make sure to go through that,
Yep.
and it should show you how to install it. And he was like, "Oh, I didn't know that."
Wow.
Yeah,
But
people
he-
don't read the
But
README.
the one thing that I would say about if the READMEs are poorly written, and there's a lot of them in LSPDFR that are poorly written,
I've seen a lot of poorly written
Yeah.
READMEs.
and that's
Yeah.
and that might be why people don't always read them because they may have been burned.
Oh, that is on there. They have a little readme section. Read it. Description.
Yep.
90% of most 90% of most developers on lspdfr.com would state that there. How to
Actually-
install.
I have my own mod on lspdfr.com, and I made sure to put a detailed README because I know that people are gonna just not know. Yeah, they're just gonna derp out.
Same with me. I'm making a police radio where basically it's a phone. It's a phone, like, and it has your radio on it. I'm gonna release that soon. It's an iPhone. I'm releasing it so it's like a phone and it's got your police radio and everything on it. I'm releasing that soon, and I'm currently, as I'm speaking right now, I'm writing the README for it
Nice.
and everything.
Let's
you need.
Google, says Phelan.
Dude, I would like to test drive that at some point. I would like to test drive that.
Yeah, honestly.
Rebuilding
Even car packs, all the car packs I've ever purchased, they've got READMEs, and they tell you how to put it in your server, this and that, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They make
One thing I've
this
been learning how to
pretty
work. One thing I've been learning how to work with is CodeWalker. That's a very cool.
Oh
program.
yeah,
I love
oh
it.
yeah.
But I'm still trying to figure out like what I want to do to make things better. Because I gotta I mean, one of the issues I've got is some of the light mods that are out there, like city lights and enhanced lighting. I've noticed it does not always change downtown Los Santos. There's still vapor orange lights. But what it will do is if you're like maybe a few feet away from them, it'll change. And I noticed that if you look at the texture file, it is that color. So I got to figure out how to recolor that. I could desaturate it, but I don't know what that would do to it ultimately. Because I would like them to either be a blue or a white. Because I know that city lights blue, kind of tinge like the Mercury lights, and it looks really cool. But that's one thing that's annoying. And then the other thing is when the LOD does not pop like it should, it's really annoying. When I'm driving down, I'm seeing plop, 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 plop like popcorn. And
Yeah.
okay, that's why I have to rebuild because the graphics are obviously nerfed, like in a way that I can't figure out. And I've looked at the visual settings, and I kind of know where it is, but because it tells you don't mess with it because you got to change the coding and the thing. I'm like,
The visual settings.dat?
yeah, in the visual settings, it's one of the
I'm gonna be right back. I just need to fix something here for a minute. Hang on, guys. I just need to see if I get there. And then go back in.
Yeah. This has made instead of having to go to the visual.dat file, it's an OIV now, so you can just
and then-
open it and
yeah,
it
but
should.
that actually
Yeah.
overwrites the visual DAT file.
That's why
And
I don't use those.
I've used Radiance before because I like how that looks, and I've gone to the visual settings, and yeah, but there's a lot of stuff that's overdone. Like some of the ballooning is way, way, way too high.
Yeah, the
I
Coronas.
don't want like white globes around the lights because it looks horrible. that's what it does. So I had to lower that because it's like in the 8,000s, and I'm like, oh heck no, I'm not using that.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't really mind as long as my police lights are bright. I
Yeah.
personally don't mind.
No, I get that, and that's what everybody wants because, and a lot of people forget too. In your graphics settings,
No.
make sure that your post effects
No.
is all the way up to ultra.
I know.
Yeah.
And particles. Particles has to be up there too. If it's set too low, you still will get dim lights even with ultra set to post effects.
Hello?
Yes.
So
I-
and every time you add a graphics card, or every time you add graphics, remember you will have to reinstall, or we have to make sure you keep those other files reinstalled, so that way the lights will light up again. Because for whatever reason, the graphics mod kills it. And I'm like, crap. So I even had my own settings reset to normal, and that was no. That's why I'm just like, yeah. I just want to. Like I said in the DM to Daz, I'm like, my kingdom for an amazing 5M server on a kick-ass host called Four Seasons Hosting.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Shameless promotion.
I don't really understand it how graphics mods don't come with brighter lights. That's something.
Most technically do. Yeah.
You just don't
It's all
notice
how
it.
coded.
I
Yeah.
always just go with Visual V and that's it. I don't like messing around with Reshade or anything because I haven't tried it before and I don't really know how to use it.
So Reshade technically just makes your nights a lot more darker than what just a graphics mod like Visual V.
Plus,
Yeah.
there's filters you can apply.
Yes.
It's a filter. All Reshade is literally a reshader. It just, there are certain functions that I only use. I mean, there's a ton in there, and I only use like 3 at the most.
Even Jeffrey, when he dropped that natural, what was it, the
Yeah.
Visual Vanilla
Yeah.
tutorial, he did technically say that if you watch the full video, he only uses certain settings within Reshade.
Yeah.
Like fake HDR fake is one of them. Clarity is one of them. Levels is another one. I don't know why, but that Radiance one, that Radiance GI, for whatever reason, when you reboot into the game, it comes put error at the very top, like this is outdated or
Oh yeah.
And that thing has been updated so many times. How is it still broken like that?
Maybe it's that specific file within Reshade
Yeah.
is never updated.
Yeah, so that I would want to know where that is located in the root folders, so I can just remove it myself. Just say,
It would be cool, but
but I
Yeah.
can't figure it out. But anyway, guys, I will say that I do like it. It just annoys me when my graphics don't look good.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I love playing ATS, and I wish the graphics in ATS looked as good in GTA 5.
Yeah.
Because lighting's so much better in
I'll
that.
take that outside.
Yeah.
So
And that's one of the big reasons, like you're talking about, like the overwriting. Like I don't use any mods like that. Like I fully did, like I have a faster fire rate, but I did it myself.
Yeah.
I have better lighting for stuff. Did that myself. Like I just do it I do it myself. If I don't know how, I go to Echo. He's an encyclopedia for LSPDFR, basically.
Go to the
he is. He is.
if you want to learn, especially if you're new, you want to learn, you find somebody who's got the time, the patience, and the knowledge to sit and teach you, because yeah, it is amazing when you find good people that actually do. That's why I've always been impressed by Jeffrey's Discord. I'm like, these people are on fire. I mean, like seriously, it's like, that's probably why I haven't rejoined, is because I'm already in the presence of greatness. What do I offer? Not a whole lot. I'm just a widow skittle. You know?
That's what he said.
Oh,
Like I said, I'm
Damn.
Bruh. Bruh.
I know.
I have another itch on my cheek right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
funny.
could give you a little jazz, you know.
I'm not really that. I'm okay with LSPDFR troubleshooting and all that, but most of
Here's-
the time I do go into the staff chat and I do ask, does anyone have a solution to this problem? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it. And
Yeah.
most of the time, it's Astro that responds because he's like, he has notifications on for every single message.
Basically.
I got
Yeah.
one for you guys. I no longer have a reticle for my gun. Any of my guns, no reticle left. The texture files are there, and it's turned on in the game, but I have no reticle.
I know how to do that. I prefer using a reticle.
I have to because I can't aim even with the iron. I mean, I do the iron sights when it actually repositions the gun because it's supposed to be right in front of your face when you're in first person, and it's fine. But if it's that, nope, I have no ability to aim even without a reticle. And I'm like, yep, I don't know what happened to it. I load into the game and it's just gone, and I'm like, well, that sucks. That's part of why I don't play it that much anymore. Plus, I want to get 5M and get away from LSPDFR because 5M is so much better in my book.
I like both equally. It depends on what I'm in the mood for.
Well, I've been playing LSPDFR since 2016, so I'm kind of bored of it, to be honest.
Here's the thing. LSPDFR, you can only play it so much before you get sick and tired of it.
Well,
Me, on the other hand, I fucking retired a year ago. I'm only coming back because, well, one, it's technically my job as support lead.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to fucking lead.
Actually, what you should be doing is you should be breaking the game and troubleshooting it on your own. That way you can bring that information to your team and say, this is what you can do now to help people because I've broken it.
Oh, you mean going straight into the hardcore files and be like, go fuck with it?
Well, just delete your x86. Delete your x86 folder and then say,
no,
this is what I did.
That's different.
No.
I know, but that's what I would do though. I mean, if you are into
Yeah.
support, break your game. Like, just make a backup copy. Just make a copy of a working game, and then duplicate that, and then break that one you just created as a copy. Because then you can write down your notes. Okay, this is what I did. This is what and I guarantee if you run your questions like people are asking you, if you have a really good methodology to walk people through that. Because sometimes it is a guessing game. Don't get me wrong, but it is nice if you break the game yourself and go, yeah. That's why I don't like Apple products because you can't break it. You can't break Apple.
Android, on the other hand,
I can break the hell out of Windows, and I've done it. I've broken Windows. I broke Windows 98 to the point at which it had no graphics available. It would not have a graphics card anymore. That's how bad I broke it. And
That's
that was
crazy.
deleting a registry key. Yeah. I like to break. Oh, that's a great channel. I like to break things.
I like to break things with Dr. Skills.
Why hasn't Jeffrey for YouTube?
I
don't know. That's a good question. Maybe time.
Going out.
One thing I've got a really interesting question for all three of you. I've got a question for you. So, you've all played LSPDFR, haven't you? You've played it to the point where you get bored of it very fast.
What's LSPDFR?
Got the ass charged.
Yeah.
So,
Los Santos
what-
PD first response.
Oh yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic.
one thing
I know, I'm
I've
just saying.
never really understood is why, whenever you're driving on LSPDFR, if you, I don't know how you'd say it. For some reason, the cars you're trying to pull over, they always go really slow, and they pull over to the wrong side of the road. Or when
Well,
you're
That's the
wrong side of the road.
when
though,
you're
because
dri-
America, the right side of the road is our stop lane typically.
Yeah.
The right lane is ours. I know that in the UK, you guys drive on the left side. That's the only
Yeah.
reason why it's probably different for you is because
It's
in
it's
in
not
the-
that.
in-
It
okay.
could be when I'm pulling them over, say on Sonora, I'm pulling them over, or on Joshua. They
Yep.
always go, for some reason for me, they always pull over on the left side of the road instead
Oh,
of the
I
right.
know what you mean.
Really?
Yeah.
And whenever
that's
I'm
just AI.
whenever I'm speeding down the highway, and I have the lights on, they always go into the lane that I'm on. They never go to any other lane. They always swerve into my lane, and I have to
Well,
keep
first of all,
dodging.
First of all, welcome to GTA 5 logic.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's the first thing you gotta realize. It's GTA 5 logic, and there's a few mods out there that actually change the AI. Traffic fluidity is one of them. That was one that CJ did a long time ago. Clear the way is another one you can use technically to help them keep out of the way. It's not a guarantee, but when you're trying to pull them over though, and the one thing I've noticed is they're just janky as hell when they're trying to pull over.
Yeah, that's IDFR for you.
Yeah, and that itself, I think that's because the AI that they modify is I don't think it's ever been coded. I
No,
don't think it's ever
no.
been legit because you're dealing with the logic of GTA 5, and technically we're breaking the game by putting LSPDFR over it.
I mean, that's exactly what one guy said.
But
Yeah, I can remember I was in the general chat and someone was going crazy about how it's against the TOS to mod, and Dazzo was going he was going like, well, all the millions of people, yeah.
Literally, millions.
Yeah, how many millions of dollars has Rockstar go out and buy a copy so they can mod the game?
Exactly.
They've made their money. Now,
Exactly.
technically against TOS, yes, because we
Yeah.
break into the game. We understand that they tried to shut down Open 4, but they failed.
You know what's funny? If we can't technically mod. Why the GTA 4 mod? GTA 4 LCPDFR was a fucking thing.
Yeah,
That was amazing, in my opinion.
I never played that because I never got into GTA until Vice City, but I never modded it because it was on PlayStation 2. So
GTA 4 has always been my favorite game. It
yeah,
will
that's what
never
GTA
change.
6 is supposed to be as a remake of Vice City.
Yes.
GTA 4 will never get old. I can remember I used to play it every Christmas on my Xbox 360.
Nice.
Because for some reason, GTA 4 is like a game that you play at Christmas time. It's probably just me.
That's like
Maybe-
is Die Hard 2 a Christmas movie? Yeah.
Yeah.
GTA 4 will never get old. It was the first ever game I played on the Xbox 360.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I only got into GTA 5 because somebody I used to watch on YouTube like we're talking when the game first dropped. I was watching this person play and I was like, the graphics were amazing. This is 2013, so I'm like, the graphics are
know.
amazing how realistic it looks. Now, all I saw was the free drive. I didn't see the actual missions or any of the story mode. That came later. And then I saw a lot of people pre things like LSPDFR in GTA 5, and most of it was just private online rooms before like 5M ever existed. You could see like these crazy like sky racetracks that people would drive on or top of buildings and Tron bikes or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was like,
I've seen a
that's
bunch of
amazing.
them.
Yeah,
Ray still plays. Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's
Just wanna laugh.
Ashi and Mr. McJavish. Oh my god!
Oh no!
Hey folks, hide your golf bags.
Wait, where's your golf bag, asshole?
Yep, I hid mine. Mine's
So my
hermetically
prison
sealed.
wallet.
Mine's hermetically sealed. So
So my prison wallet.
GTA Online in today's world is a complete mess. You've got
Yeah.
modders hacking into your account. You've got
Oh, they're
people.
telling people not to play right now.
I know.
That's why you don't bother going online.
yeah.
Kids.
Just go play them.
I've only
know-
gone on GTA once on my computer, and that was just to see if at the time, I didn't know that Simple Trainer would not work on online, so I just wanted to see if
Aw.
I could go and kill someone with Simple Trainer and God
Aw.
mode. It didn't work, and I got banned 30 minutes later.
And then you
So
got
I
it
haven't been-
pressured.
Yeah.
So I haven't been online in ages. Probably. in a-
Yeah.
You know why people get their accounts hacked? Because hey, my password is smart. That's
Ligma.
legitimately what it is because people do not know how to create a passphrase, not a password, but a passphrase. Make it complicated so these people cannot break into your system. That's
How you doing, Mr. McJavis?
Yeah, no, that's not me.
He snuck
Now,
in.
one thing I was really surprised about was I hear a little birdie told me that E&B is going away.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
E&B is going
Yes.
What's CNB?
Or it's leaving NVE at least.
So
B is kind
Deb-
of $4
Deb
for.
got mad.
That whole- I'm not that intelligent to know what NBE is. So could someone?
ENB. It's
ENB.
enhanced. Yeah, it's basically part of the NVE or Natural Vision Evolved
yes.
kind of thing. It's tied into that. It allows you basically to control. It's like what Reshade would do. So it allows you to control a lot of different functionality of it. It is confusing as heck. It's just like and my brain breaks every time I look. I'm like, this was a thing. How do they think this was gonna make sense for people? I just want to.
So
I want to push a button. I don't want to go through a bunch of stuff I don't understand. So that's all it is. Just a really advanced toolbox, if you will. That's really what it is.
So basically, the original creator for ENB got pissed off about it, and for what it's worth, ENB was a thing within NVE and NVR for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Natural Vision Remastered. It's been a long time.
I'd use that one, Alex, too.
NVR was pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, the author accused of Raised, the developer for NVE, accused him for lying and questioning their integrity, even though
He
Raised,
had proof.
yeah, even though Raised has fucking proof, detailed comparisons and all of that, but
That it caps your FPS at 30.
So in other words, somebody was
Shit,
crying
basically.
over spilled milk and really wanted to be drama queens about it.
no,
Essentially.
they wanted a piece of the pie, but they couldn't get it. So the little Clee cried.
Sent them a tea to the death.
So, yeah, Race did say that they're gonna use a different option with different shaders in the next couple of updates.
I
But
am not complaining.
They are still going to work, or technically provide assistance, until March 1st. And this is straight from the NVE Discord.
Would
I
we-
can remember. I can remember the other day on Meet the Gamers. Apparently the creator or the developer of NVE makes like over $1 million a year
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
in
Hold-
Patreon.
So,
Or
yeah. He makes roughly about $800,000 to about $1 million per year, just alone
Shit.
on Patreon sales.
That's
And not even counting those that even donate extra money
Why the hell? Am
for the mod.
why am I a YouTuber? I should be in that field.
Everybody should have
Yeah.
been in that field, technically. Like, seriously.
That's incredible.
But, yeah.
most people don't know how to code. I've tried it once and I quit straight away because I didn't know what code is.
I can
So-
read code, I can't write code.
Same.
I can code only in certain things, but that's about it. Like there's certain things I can't.
Some
or certain things
JS,
I wanna do.
some C Sharp, Python, C++.
Well, I've been experimenting with Python, and that's actually pretty easy.
Python's not bad.
No, but it's like JS Node and all that, and C++ and all that. I'm like, nope, I can't do that.
Yeah, C Sharp. I haven't worked much with it, but it.
Yeah. The
No.
only C sharp I know is in the music notation. That's all I care about.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Speaking of codes, are you a developer? Are you a coder? Check out FourSeasonsHosting.com.
Knew it.
They got amazing servers for all you amazing coders out there. $225 a month.
$2.85.
You can store your codes in there.
I mean, that's not bad.
No.
That is
$2.25.
phenomenal pricing,
It's half the amount I pay for Jed's cars on Patreon.
right?
Oh,
Little part of this app.
Anyways, go check out FourSeasonsHosting.com. $225 a month. Store your codes in there.
I'll tell you now.
Check them out. for all you coders.
The Dazzle Nation tells you to go do it.
Hey.
You must do it.
Yeah, it's better than storing it on your random PC, wherever, and then if your PC crashes, well, good luck with that.
Yep, and how many people know how to back their stuff up?
Astro,
At least on a secure server, you won't have to lose it.
Nope.
Astro, were you able to
Not
get
wrong.
into my channel? I mean, my chat?
One thing that I don't understand, of how I don't understand how if you want to make a mod for LSPDFR, say if you want to make, I don't know what you'd say. Say if you want to make a car, you have to pay to make nearly everything.
Yes.
If you want,
Yes.
if you want to make,
Because here's the thing. From what I know from when I was talking to some cardos many, many years ago, buying the actual models, like premium models, is not ones that you can get from lspdfi.com, which are have fucking leaked.
No, you have to go to an actual 3D modeling CAD website, grab the thing, spend time converting it, then go to Zmodeler, further convert it to like
Can you
GTA
grab my
form, this
remote
and that. I'm
before-
sorry, Ray, I'll shut up.
I'll turn my camera off for a
You're
minute.
fired.
I know.
Please.
It was
Go
banned,
play,
I cut
go
you
play
off.
I
RimWorld.
can't switch
Oh.
I
to
mean,
Ah,
shit.
dude.
I might have to get some. I might have
But
to
I'd rather use the.
get Forza, cause that.
Oh,
So,
I
anyway.
What's
tried
my
to
next
hard.
one for them?
I went on Forza the
Okay.
other day. I downloaded it, but
I turned the camera off. They
I don't
can't
know
see
if it's my computer, but it's bugging out. I got probably
They
about
can't
10
see, I turned the
FPS
camera.
on Forza
Thank you.
on low settings.
That might be your RAM getting out on your PC.
Yeah.
I mean, I've only got 8 gigabytes
Oh,
of
yeah,
Corsair
you-
oh, no,
engines.
no.
As a
No, no, no,
computer
no, no,
builder,
no.
you need a minimum of 16. That's the
Yeah.
new base, the 16
I
gas.
know.
16's the new
Oh.
$15 minimum wage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30.
I should be
Basically-
getting another stick of RAM soon.
Yeah.
One thing I need to ask:
No,
can I just go on Amazon, order another 32 megahertz, 8 gigabyte DDR Vengeance RAM stick,
slap
and
it in
just put
there.
it in my computer?
Okay, as somebody who has experience in this, let me be very
Yeah.
clear about this. You have to pay attention to your motherboard specs. You have to
Yeah.
know what your
Yeah.
motherboard can handle. I have DDR3, which was almost 2 generations ago. You can't just buy any RAM, and I'll tell you why. Because first, they're actually keyed different every new generation. So if you look at your motherboard, you'll
I've
see
got-
there's like a little indentation. That
Yeah,
it
I've-
slots into. So
I've got my motherboard manual right here next to me. It's a Asus Prime H610M-AD4. And somewhere in here it shows you how to install CPU, and it shows you that it takes DDR4. Hang on,
okay, that's modern. That's modern.
DDR4 and DDR5, I think.
Yeah, you
But-
want 5. You want the newest.
To be exactly the same. So
Yep,
if you buy
yep,
like
yep,
a
yep.
4-pack, the clocks will all be the same. That's what you
Yep.
want. And
I've
then you
only
wor-
got
then you worry about-
2 RAM slots in my motherboard.
Okay, you should still, if your motherboard can handle it, you should be able to maximize
Yeah.
either 32,
6.
Hi,
16 or
welcome to the
32
chat,
in that.
everybody. I see
With
we
both
got 4
slots
people in here. Say hi
I
if you're
can
new to
have
the
up
chat
to
tonight.
32 gigs of DDR4
You should
in
have
mine.
no problem. then. You should have no problem with that as long as you get the
And
right
just get 2
I
16s
recommend-
and call it a day, yeah.
I would
Yeah.
recommend G-Skill Ripjaws.
Yep,
They
yep,
are
yep.
absolutely stellar. They're my favorite RAM. I've been using them for years.
RGB other things.
G-Skill and the brand and the model is the Ripjaws. They do make a
Yep,
DDR4.
RGB other things.
While we are here, I just want to ask. So I have a pre-built. I know all the specs and stuff,
Sure.
but for some reason, randomly one day, my my RGBs on my fans, just a part of it is like red. Like like a a quarter segment is red, and the rest of it's off,
Okay, so
and the button does not work.
awesome,
Have a
awesome.
software controller like Corsair or whatever.
Yeah, possible. I'm hearing some breathing in the microphone.
Yeah.
Possibly, what I would say is this.
Like not me, 'cause I have my
I had an
Mexican
issue
card.
where I had LEDs that were part of the build of the actual tower I had, and they weren't aftermarket, and there was no resistors on them, which means they overloaded and they burn out. Now, I don't know if these are stock fans that actually came with this build or they were third party, like you actually put them in yourself. But the chances are that that's probably not what it was. It was part of the pre-build. It is
Yeah.
possible there's no resistors on one side, and that may have blown them out.
It's
Yeah.
all four. It's all 3 fans.
Yeah, that's probably what it was, and it was overloaded. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was a power surge, and then it.
LEDs can only
yeah.
handle so much watt, like can only handle so much power, and that's why resistors are put there to basically step down that power. And so, if there's not a resistor, usually it's near the extra LED head. Yeah, they'll probably burn out.
Now, is there a way to fix that, or do I
Yeah,
just have to
replace
get
the
whole new
fans.
fans?
Replace the fans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are these 40s or these larger ones? Like 30 millimeter or
You can take it out and go look it up.
yeah, you can do that. too.
Yeah, I'll have to
Yeah.
look up.
I mean,
Generally,
honestly,
when
it's always,
RGB
I mean,
runs
for
down,
me as
that's
a,
when
as
they
a
do the whole
custom
assembly.
builder, it's always better just to freaking buy the parts because you're gonna get quality stuff when you buy it yourself.
Obviously.
But pre-builds, I know people do it because it's cheap, it's quick.
hmm
This was
So
my
you-
first computer, so.
Oh yeah, no slam, man, no slam. I understand that totally. I just got, I mean, every computer I ever had, other than the ones that were not just donated to me, were all custom builds that I did. Except my first one, it was actually built by somebody else. But I just learned that when you can replace a simple part, do it. Like spend the money, go out and get what you want. Like a fan, go out and buy a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go out and buy one.
Well,
And they're
one thing-
universal, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay then. I might have to.
Yeah, they're not. There's nothing that's spectacular about RBG fans, in that they're pretty much a universal design. Everybody pretty much copies each other. You know, one brand over another.
And it's yeah. The only thing difference is you actually have colored lights. That's it.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
get like I actually get the RGBWs because that includes the white light.
Mm.
So you can get a full, really nice blend. Like you won't just get RBG, you'll get the white, and that'll blend. That also will blend in with the other colors, so you get different saturation levels.
Yeah.
So
What? Can I just say something quickly?
Hey, sir.
One thing I don't get with my computer, it's a pre-built. I have a Intel Core i3 12100 inside
okay,
of it, and it's got a water cooler on it. And I don't understand why an i3 needs a water cooler.
because somebody overthought that.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean, water
It's got-
coolers. I mean, to me, okay. Here's what I've always said: if you have to buy a water cooler for your computer, you are seriously peeing your money away.
hmm
Okay. Now they're cool because they are quiet, but most fans today, like my system's all fan cooled. I've got, I think,
Same.
I got 6 fans, including the processor fan. One on the video card, one on the front, one exhaust port, 2 on the top, and then I actually am going to add 2 more on the side. And they're quiet as hell.
Yeah, I mean-
a lot of these are brushless, so they're very quiet. So
Yeah.
I mean, wasting money on. I mean, back in the day, I could understand it, but not today. I mean, it's the same thing with overclocking. It's like if you have to overclock your processor, you bought one too slow.
Yeah.
I've never overclocked anything in my computer.
No, I don't.
actually.
Neither, I don't know how to do it.
I don't even know how. That's why. So
Yeah, me
It's all,
neither.
done, it's all done in BIOS, but the thing is, if you
I'm
don't
not gonna
do
mess
it-
with my BIOS.
Yeah,
no.
if you don't
fuck
do it
that.
right, yeah, if you don't do it right, you can raise the temperature inside your case, and
Oh,
if you don't
yeah.
have good ventilation in
And
it,
overheat.
you'll fry out that mother, and it doesn't take much.
Oh yeah. No.
hmm
You know,
My
everything is measured in Celsius,
yeah.
so my brain doesn't really work around that. But if you're getting into the upper, I think it's what, the 40s of Celsius, or even close to 50, you're gonna start cooking that shit in there. You'll
Mhm.
Yeah.
How do I
So-
check what my
It's
computer's
not melting point,
temperature
but
is?
yeah, I mean it's not melting point, but you will have intermittent issues where it'll just start rebooting. It'll blue screen of death on you.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you don't want to overclock, don't worry about it. If it's not something that you're comfortable with, don't even have to do it. Some manufacturers will overclock, but they know how to do it because they've already tested it. So I would trust
Yeah.
them. I won't do it because I'd rather just buy a bigger Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
If I want that, or if I want to go fast, I'll just put a go fast sticker on my thing from GeForce or whatever.
Yeah.
There you go.
And yeah, like I just have
Oh, sorry guys. I clicked the wrong button.
16%. Is that bad or good?
16.
16s, that's good.
16%. Oh, it's now down to 10% on
me
my
check
CPU.
mine.
Now 9.8. It's hovering around around 10 to
Fine, dude.
15%. My memory is 74%, and most of it's on my browser.
That's
Is
fine.
that Firefox browser, or is that Chrome, or which one are you using for a browser?
Oh,
back when I used to play
I was just gonna.
Call of Duty a lot, my GPU would sit around 90 Celsius.
Mm-hmm.
It would like stay there, like 80, 90 Celsius.
That's really hot. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit. That's too hot. That's running way too hot.
And now it chills around like a 60ish, 70. Like
But
still running hot, but I mean, it's better.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It's
so
running
much-
37 right now.
That's fine. That's normal. If
Yeah.
it's doing it consistently, like for a long period of time, that's when you're going to run into problems. It's an incremental over time issue that will happen. It will start
Yeah.
burning up. Well, it won't burn up stuff, like you won't physically see melting of anything, but you will start seeing problems with Windows crashing a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Games will crash. You'll
Yeah.
probably have frame rate drop for
Yeah.
sure because something is overworked. When I use when I process my videos, I started using DaVinci. DaVinci Resolve.
I love DaVinci.
I do too, but here's the thing: the free version does not let you tap into the GPU. Only the paid version allows you to tap into the cores of your GPU to help speed up the process. So my freaking processor redlines when I am actually running a process, like when I'm actually rendering the video. You can't render under GPU power with the free version. I found that out. So I'm literally at 100% the entire
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
And my
When
God, I
I'm-
can't do anything. Like everything, just like my system's kind of sort of okay. But
It's like the
I'm watching,
minimum bear.
yeah, if I'm watching YouTube, like I'm watching Dazzle's stream, it'll just like buffer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Play for like
that's
4
the same
seconds,
with mine.
buffer. And it's like my mind, I'm like, no, I can't do that. So that's why I usually have to render. When I'm not on my computer or whatever. I mean, it doesn't take long, but it's just annoying as hell. I didn't know that until I read about that. And I'm like, well, that's no bueno. So
Why? I use CapCut on my computer, the CapCut PC version.
Taking your data.
I know, and I can remember I was editing a video, and I wanted to check because I was installing ATS at the time, so I wanted to see how far it was, and I got the blue screen of death straight away as soon as I opened Steam.
Mhm.
So, what if I want to edit a video? I don't know which app to use. I was using Film 4th until they added their watermark in the corner, so I just quit using that.
I would suggest this. It's all gonna everything that's in video editing is gonna be a matter of taste. Everybody, a lot of professionals like Faviano and all these other guys, they'll use Adobe Final Cut.
Here's the thing. DaVinci is good.
Yes,
It's free.
I love it.
Yeah, I
Here's
have
another thing you guys can use. Sony Vegas Pro.
Expensive though.
It depends on where you get it. It depends on where you get it. You can get older versions for a lot less than the recent versions. Trust me.
No, I get it. I didn't want. I'm a poor Skittle, so I just had to go out and I wanted to look and see because I was using this program called AVS4U that I paid for years ago and got lifetime upgrades. That's why I never bothered changing. But then I started to feel the limitations of it as I was getting more and more content, and I'm like, it's fine if you're gonna do this kind of on the lowdowner there. Like my earliest videos on YouTube were all from that program. Everything in the last maybe 5 months are all DaVinci.
DaVinci is good.
It's a night and day difference. My audio quality is a hell of a lot better because
Yeah.
I'm using the actual Fairlight, which is their internal audio engine. I'm using all that stuff. Although I'd rather use ASIO devices because I prefer that. But that's something that's off topic and confusing to people. Anyway,
Little pro.
what's that?
I was gonna say pro tip with DaVinci. Don't upscale it to uncompressed 4K. Yeah, no.
I literally everything I record in, everything I process in is all in the MB4 format. I don't go beyond 1920, 1080. The reason why I don't is because A, I don't want to have a giant ass file on my computer. B,
4K isn't bad.
YouTube compresses the hell out of our videos.
Yeah.
They destroy the video quality.
Yes.
And funny thing is, everybody says like all their videos are in 4K. They got rid of that during the flu season.
But
I'm not going to say the word,
COVID.
but, during that time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The Wilhelm virus.
Yes,
The
exactly.
what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, demonetized. Banned. No, so
The $sign virus.
yes,
Yeah, the yellow dollar signs virus.
the Yellow Submarine.
That's a song. The yellow
I know it is,
submarine.
So, so
Yellow.
here's what it is.
That's
When
funny.
that happened, if you notice, 720 is no longer in HD format.
Nope.
They got rid of that. Now it's only 1080. But I've seen people like, I'm in 4K, I'm in 4K. No, you're not, because it's actually not inside the gear anymore like it used to be.
Welcome everybody to my chat.
720 is just 720
Please,
standard.
if you haven't, say hi already and give me a like.
1080 is the stuff.
Say hi already.
YouTube is
please,
still
and,
releasing every single video as 1080p as the premium. Hashtag premium.
I
Yep.
always
720. So yeah.
Well,
Oh, sorry.
I'm doing beater.
I
Aw.
always upload all my videos, or I always edit my
Hit the
videos
like
in
button.
720p and export them in 720p because I know if I even tried to do 1080p, my computer would be very slow.
I mean, every PC is different, so
i3 processor.
i3 12100. Let me
it's
check.
a newer, it's still a newer processor, but it's not as great.
Oh, it's
You remember, you're still
2600.
hold on, but you were still running on 8 gigs of RAM.
yeah.
That does not help whatsoever.
I will tell you this.
16 is the minimum you should run.
Here's what I'll say. The 3 things you look at when you're building a computer: motherboard,
Mm-hmm.
and the RAM.
Mm-hmm.
Computer is only as fast as its slowest device. So let's say you're using the old traditional HDDs or the traditional hard drive discs, the ones with the platters inside, the mechanical drives. That thing will be dog slow. If
Yeah.
you go to solid state, like a Samsung Evo, like
Yeah.
I use, it'll be faster.
Mm-hmm.
Not
I
better,
have
but
a
if you go
512 gig.
M.2, it'll be faster than that. Huh? What's that?
I have a 512 gig M.2 SSD.
Is that where your system's files are stored?
Yeah,
That's what.
That's
Yeah,
the-
that'll be fast. But if you're rendering,
That's the
to
only
us-
storage device I have on my computer.
Ah,
A
here's the
512
deal.
gig SSD M.2.
You can buy an external drive, USB 3, and you can process to that.
Mm-hmm.
It'll, obviously you'll notice a little bit of lag, but it'll take a little bit off the main drive, your main storage drive, because your operating system is going to be on the M.2, but everything else is going somewhere else. Also, here's another point of fact: you can swap out that existing hard drive and put an SSD in its place.
Yep.
Back up those files first. Use like a program like Acronis to image it, and then put the new one in, and you'll be happy.
Yeah.
Your system will thank you.
Yes, it will. I
Face-
would, and now this is a regular tower. This is not like a laptop, right?
Yeah, it's a tower PC.
Okay, so they're not limited because with laptop RAM, it's smaller in size, so you'd have to get that style. But if this is full size, look at upgrading the RAM. That's not, you can upgrade the RAM.
Thank you for
That's not
11
gonna
likes.
break it.
11 likes.
I'm just
thank
scared
you.
because I don't want to take the motherboard out the computer. And
You don't have
normally,
You don't have to.
to. No,
and I heard that if the motherboard, it has stuff on the back, and if that touches the case, you've shorted your motherboard. So
Okay.
Not if it's off.
First, yeah. Unplug it. Power it down to shut the power supply off. Cut that, and then pull the plug. And then make sure
Okay.
you're not working on carpet, in socks, because you will create static electricity. You ever like shock somebody or something and see
Yeah.
like, a spark show to your finger? That's 10,000 millivolts that you just
Oh.
shot out of your finger. That will fry any motherboard. That's why what you want to do is you want to ground yourself. So what you do is you touch the case, ground yourself. And I mean not ground like, oh my god, I'm like a hold a wire. No, you're putting yourself on the same level, electrical level as your tower is. Then you can go inside of it, and just kind of keep once in a while just touching the case as you're moving around, and it'd be fine. If you really are nervous, you can get one of those wristbands that attaches to the case, and then that keeps you fully grounded or on the same electrical level as the case, and you won't statically discharge something. You won't kill your computer. If there's like stuff in the way, like other plastic things, which there's a lot of these builds like HPs and Dells, there's always a bunch of plastic crap in the way. You can move that out of the way a little bit and like move some wiring around and just pop those two little levers. Pop
Hi,
the RAM
welcome
out,
to the
put your
chat.
stuff in,
Welcome to the
snap it into
chat.
place.
Please,
You never
if
have
you
to remove the
haven't
motherboard. You do
subscribed
not have
already,
to.
subscribe.
If you build it
to the
from scratch,
channel.
sure. Build everything on the outside and then put it in there, like
Yeah,
RAM,
that's what I-
CPU, and all that stuff. I mean, yeah, it's a comfort level, but if you do it carefully, if you take your time and don't rush, take a deep breath while you're doing it, you will be good. But just the
Okay.
biggest thing is taking your time. But if you are really apprehensive, if you know anybody who's done it before, ask them to help you.
I don't know anyone that's done it before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know you're too far away, so I can't help you because I would do it for you. But I'm too far away. I don't even know what the shipping would cost to send it from the UK to the States. Holy shit,
Oh,
expensive.
Oh god.
too expensive.
I built a computer for my girlfriend. $70 to ship that to her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
and that
is
was
she?
back before the economy tanked. So
How is $70? Where does your
Um,
girlfriend live?
Anyways.
yes,
I think Astro and Mr. Kyle here has some stuff they have to attend to because it looks like they got some stuff they have to do in the support channels.
ooh,
Hey, before you guys go, could you subscribe
Back
to
to
my
work. But before you guys go, I do want to say thank you to you guys for coming in here, and on behalf of the support team, no matter less. So, thank you to you both. Keep up the amazing job that you both do.
Could you guys please subscribe to my channel before you go? Performances by Ethan
Okay, DM me your link, Ethan. DM me a link to your channel.
Okay, I will do that.
YouTube link is pinned in my stream there. Kyle.
Oh, let me go over to it now.
Well, thanks for having us on.
yeah.
It has been
Like
fun.
yeah, it was
Astro,
fun.
did you get my
Have a good time.
did you get my link,
I had a
Astro?
good time.
We are also going to, once I get it approved, obviously, we're going to open up the 5M side of things in Jeffrey's
Yes.
Discord. So we will hopefully soon provide some 5M's tech support.
I know some
if you
stuff,
will.
so
Oh,
So, yeah, it's going to get some fun. It's going to get, hopefully, grab some more traffic into the
Also, in
Discord.
the description of your video, Ethan's channel brings.
No, it's linked in the live chat, bud.
Oh
yeah.
It's linked
I
in the live
pointed
chat.
that out to Dazo. It's every single link. Something's messed up.
It's YouTube. Thanks, YouTube.
Yeah, it's YouTube
Ethan-
things.
Ethan, I liked and subscribed on your channel.
Perfect, thank you. Yay!
So, yeah, like I said, once again, thank you, Astro. Thank you, Kyle, for coming in here. Being amazing.
Yep.
Please don't
Hopefully, we
forget to
can
turn
do
on
this
your
again in the
notifications.
near future.
Hmm.
Have you
Please
guys
do
back
not
here.
forget to turn on your notifications.
Oh yeah, let me turn that on quickly.
And, yeah, it's
I
been a
heard
blast
you-
today.
Do you want me to
Ethan,
send
I
you the
turned
link?
on notifications.
Perfect. Astro, do you want me to send you the link on Discord?
When
You sent me
Dazzle,
the
when
link
when
to
will the podcast be on again?
your server, and I actually am already subscribed to your channel.
Oh, perfect. Thank you very much.
It's we do the podcast pretty much every Tuesday.
Yeah,
Same
every
time.
Tuesday night.
Same Dazzle time, same Dazzle station, same Dazzle.
Dazzle News.
I gotta record that for you, my donation. That's a lot of. I've tuned the actual speed, like speeding up a D, like like that. That's hard to edit that perfectly. I've tried, and I'm like, oh, that.
Dazzle.
No, what you do is you say the letter D, you go duh, and then you just copy. And
Yeah.
you find the pacing of it, so it goes like a machine gun. Yeah. Yeah, I used to make stuff like that for an old radio station I used to run, an online radio station. So I learned how to do all the
Nice.
the little cool stuff that Dazzle gets to listen to every day at his work.
Nice.
When he's not breaking his brain because people are being dumb.
I mean,
Mm.
I
And yeah, I'm gonna head out.
All right,
And
take care. Have a
Have
good
a
one.
great night, everyone.
take care,
Bye.
buddy.
See ya.
See you later, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Jeffrey Gamer support team. Big thank you to all you amazing people out there. It's an amazing, crazy job.
See you all.
Yeah.
Have a good one. All right. Dude.
Anyways,
That. Okay, I have to. I was not expecting our boy Jeffrey to show up. That was incredible. You had something to say.
Yeah, Jeffrey was awesome, man.
Dazzle always have everything up his sleeve.
And he's in a short sleeve shirt, so that's not hard to. That's like a very short. That's a short trip up that sleeve.
Cause I did, yeah, that was a fun.
That was cool, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
Jeffrey it was awesome to see Jeffrey in the chat for a couple of
Yeah.
seconds.
The fact that he came in during his workday, that's,
He's humble,
very
he's-
humble.
friendly, amazing.
Every time we talked about his channel like growing, I could tell he was just turning beet red.
Oh yeah.
Like, I am so not worthy of this, but you are worthy of it. You have such amazing content. You are a hell of a content creator. I mean, I'm humbled that you even know who I am.
All right.
So,
Oh, I can't wait.
Before I also forget, I do want to say a huge thank you to Jeffrey, Hash, the rest of the BOD team, including the one and only,
you forgot his name.
no, Mr. Griffin. I know
Oh.
his name. I wanted to say that,
I was
but
just gonna say that must have been a big brain fart or something.
no. Cookies. Yeah, the entire team there for giving me the administration powers to be a part of that team. So
God, you just put that stupid song. I got the power.
that's a freaking honor.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
I don't take my job lightly at all because if I did, the Discord would have been ruined. But
Yeah.
like I said, it's an honor to be a part of the support team and to lead it, and then on top, the administration team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
It's an honor.
even be a part of his Discord. Period. I mean, I don't get to hang out there a lot because
Work, health.
Oh no, I'm just trying to build mine, and I'm just trying to figure out how to build that, and and not sit there and go, okay, I got to do something,
Yeah.
because I really want to interact with my fans and things like that.
Everybody else, before we end off the stream,
Oh.
the performances by Ethan Woodrow Nation has now hit 840 subscribers and almost 300 videos. Yes, that's right. This Friday at 6:30 Atlantic time, I will be airing my 300th video on performances by Ethan Woodrow. I have 31,500 31 views on my YouTube channel right now. And I just want to say thank you to all of you amazing people in the Dago Nation chat. And thank you to my best buddy, Dago, right here from the Dago Nation.
You're very welcome, buddy.
Yep.
I know you got school tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah, but it's only, what time is it?
It's about 10 o'clock, buddy.
I still gotta have
I'm not gonna hold you up.
I still gotta have that.
Extremely amazing. From everybody coming in here, Jeffrey, Hash, I think, who else?
Chris
Have a
Horseman.
look. Chris Horseman and McJeff is
Yep.
coming in here. All you amazing people.
Yep.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the Dazzle Nation podcast.
Yep. Bing chillin'.
Bing chillin'.
Bing chillin'.
Faye, of course.
Phelan, of course. Yep.
There's some talented people out there.
ELB.
Yes.
And who else have we got in here? Let's see.
A lot of people. Sentinel, the
Lincoln.
amazing moderator.
He's moderator
Yeah.
for he's moderator for every
Or
chat.
Hat. Baskin. Oh yeah, we can't forget Baskin, man.
Oh, the great Baskin. The great Baskin Robbins.
Yeah.
He retired to go Baskin Robbins.
Why did you make that joke? Just why? I literally want to put a hashtag.
Also,
I want a hashtag somewhere
Before
up in like all these corners here and just say "dead inside."
before I go, I would
Wow.
like to say that this
And I thought my
video-
jokes were bad.
video that I'm filming right now on the channel is
I just screwed it.
296.
There you go.
296.
Yep. I hate,
Yeah.
I hate when I point to my camera at focus and then killed my lighting.
Derp.
Yep, I know. Oh well.
Oh well. Before we go, I just want to say tomorrow night on the stream we will be back with Stray Part 3. That game is hooked.
Yeah.
I fucking love that game.
Are you
The
going,
gra-
are you going to be in the mood for it? Because
Yes, I am.
you gotta go in phases of like, well, am I in the mood? And then you start trucking.
No, because I wanted to do it yesterday, but yeah, I wanted a little break, and then ATSB became the derp. So, yay!
Here's my yawn.
But tomorrow we will be back with part 3 of Stray, and want to continue that series. So yeah, we did 3 hours yesterday on the stream, which was amazing.
Jeez.
A lot of ATS stream. No, that was 2 days ago. Sorry.
God,
Look.
I freaking hate Wi-Fi. I want to stream so bad.
I am about to film a
I don't know if
7
you heard
hour.
this guy, but I mean, Jeffrey was like, that would drive me nuts. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's horrible. I mean, look, if I can record, it's fine. I can get stuff up there pretty quick on the recording side. But to stream,
Mm-hmm.
that's where the freedom is.
I have a
Just
big
streaming
surprise
and
coming up
entertaining
for the
And having
300th
fun.
video.
So,
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
That.
7 hour live stream on the 300th video. I'm
Wait,
doing
what?
7
What did
hours.
I just?
Yes, I'm doing 7 hours. Starting at 6:30.
Ethan, are you nuts?
No, I told
Are you nuts?
my dad you better drink coffee because I'm doing 7 hours. He said, no problem. 7 hours.
Jesus.
Here we go.
you got to give that voice a rest, man. You don't want to lose your voice.
Not even the voice. It's about your health, buddy. You shouldn't be streaming that crazy hours, man.
On
Well,
Fri-
now to be fair, now we've seen Jeffrey and Doc and all those guys go. out.
Okay. Yes, I understand.
on-
But still,
on Thursday.
health issues.
On
Yeah.
Thursday, I'll be taking a break. Thursday, I won't be filming at all. Tomorrow, I got video 97, 98, 99 to do. So 3 videos.
Damn.
So
Oh.
yeah.
You should really put those in like
Schedule.
schedule them.
Yeah, I would schedule them out. That way you get all the content in a nice, pattern.
Here's the thing. When before I was started streaming, I used to upload a lot of videos, but I wouldn't try to post more than 2 videos a day because unless it's like tutorial videos or shorts, yeah, you can post those. You can post a lot more, but most content people don't watch that much content per day, especially if you're a small channel.
Yep.
If you're a big channel, they'll be like, "Oh my god, new video! Phone here, laptop here, iPad here."
Yep.
They need like 6 million eyes just to see everything.
Yep.
But like I said,
But
when you,
go ahead. I'll let you finish. Sorry.
as much as I love you, Ethan, and the amount of amazing content that you post out, slow your roll, buddy. It's only Tuesday. So yeah, you can technically post one on Thursday. Spread them out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
What I
do.
used to do, if I would do like 3 series, right? I would do like LSPDFR, I would do Stardew Valley, and one other one. I would literally record 2 episodes of each, right? For my day.
Yeah.
And the rest of my time editing and then getting the content uploaded, but I would schedule them out. So LSPDFR was only on a Monday. Stardew Valley was only on a Wednesday. So you would get 3 videos a week, but for the follow-up, you would get them the next week. That's
Yep.
how I wrote them out. So I would do 3 videos a week that you would see released, but it would be the next week you'd see the other 3. And that's how I like to do it because then I think it keeps it nice and spread out. It's more consumable. Now, one thing I'm thinking about doing is if I can get LSPDFR to work again, I may do 1 call or 1 response per episode. So keep them around maybe 10 minutes at the most, so that the content is a little more digestible. Because when you start getting, what I've noticed is that even 20 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever is, some people just can't digest that in a day. Like they just want to kind of pace it out. I don't want to do shorts because there's no return on investment in my book.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it doesn't count. I mean, if it counted towards your view goal, I would make them all the time.
Right.
Because I've got a couple that are well over 1,000, and I'm like, yeah, that's fantastic. I would love to do shorts, but they don't count because YouTube be YouTube and don't care, cause, But I would like to do that. But so what I'm thinking about, like if I like I'm doing with the cases right now, I'm only doing 1 case, and that's the content for that. I'm not going into story mode yet. I want to do all the cases, which are shorter, so it's more digestible. And then I edit them down. Like that one I just did was a total of 43 minutes that I got whittled down pretty short.
Mm-hmm.
I edited the crap out of that, so it was still smooth, but it wasn't like just the boring. Like a lot of it was like me looking at a map, me looking at settings or whatever. It's like, no, people don't need to see that garbage. So, and like with Stardew Valley, I would just do like an entire day, which was 15 minutes, I think, is like a full cycle.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect digestible.
I
that's
see we
perfectly
got 5
digestible.
people in my chat. Say hi in the chat if you're here.
And with games like ATS, I could probably just do short hop runs, and then once I would rather stream like a long distance drive.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the recordings, I'll do short hops.
Yeah.
That'll be more digestible for viewers.
Yeah.
So plus, again, I'm looking at my health. I'm feeling a lot better, and like with this new thing that I told you about off camera, I feel a lot better. However, I would much rather stream than record.
Obviously,
If by far.
streaming is a lot more easier
Actually,
than
it's
recording.
easier when stuff doesn't want to work right.
Well, yeah, besides your Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Because OBS.
But yeah.
But by the way, I still have not updated to 29 on OBS yet. Because I'm thinking that's gonna break my system again.
Yeah, like
So
I didn't even update. I think I'm still on 29 in a way, but yeah.
no, I haven't even upgraded. I have not even. I'm still on 28 something. 20. I think like 20, 28, like 28.0 or 28.2. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm on 29. It's like, we'll see. But I do want to say thank you to everybody for tuning into the Dazzle Nation podcast. You guys have been awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully you guys do enjoy this episode. Smack the like button if you guys do.
And smack it on my end
Because-
too.
Smack it on Nathan's end too.
Yep.
I'm already at 12 right now.
Oh, and if I can say this,
Oh, what are you gonna say?
huge shout out to the folks at Four Seasons Hosting
Oh, wait.
sponsoring the podcast once again. Thank you all very much. And remember, if you want a good deal on a gaming server, a coding server, or just regular server, go check out Four Seasons Hosting because they offer great rates.
Cheap, affordable, amazing servers.
Oh, wait. Cheap, not in the sense of poor quality. No, cheap in finances. They're great systems for very low prices. That's how I would say cheap. It's more than affordable. It's less than a cup of coffee.
For game servers, $3 a month.
Yeah, that's less than a cup of coffee.
You can go to Zap Hosting and pay a fucking arm and a leg. Good luck with that.
And your first.
Sorry, shots fired.
And your firstborn. That's what it comes to. So, but huge shout out to Four Seasons Hosting. Oh, you know what we got to promote too, dude? Before we forget,
Wait, what?
we got to promote the Dazzle Nation website.
Oh yeah, go check out the Dazzle Nation website. That's up. DazzleNation.com.
Must
Wait,
be-
guys.
You still got what?
And remember, if you're going to go to the DazzleNation.com website, make sure you bookmark it.
Don't worry, I
it in
have
your-
already.
Always have it in your browser.
There are some goodies that will be coming out here soon, including the latest. This episode of the Dazzle Nation podcast will be up on the channel. So yeah, and on the website, of course.
It's amazing.
Episode 13, which will be next week. Episode
lucky
14.
13. That's lucky 13.
This is episode 13.
This is episode 13. That's lucky 13, if you can believe it.
We have been
Lucky
already.
13.
Lucky
I have been
13.
on here since episode 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been a wild ride, everybody. But I think, Ethan, do you have another song?
Mine. How about Hallelujah by Alexander Burke?
Oh.
That works.
Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing rock star, the one and only Ethan Boudreaux,
Is going
gonna
to
sing
start
us.
off the stream with Hallelujah by Alexander Burke.
One more song, everybody. One more song. One more song.
I gotta get it. I gotta get it up here. Hang on.
Yeah, make sure you put your microphone a little closer to your mouth so we can all hear you.
Yep.
There you go. Perfect. Got to hear that beautiful mouth of yours and hear the voice.
Oh, the voice.
The
The voice.
The voice.
Speaking of The Voice, Season 23 of The Voice is coming out March 6th. Season 23. Alright, here we go. When I heard there was a secret chord, and David played and pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? When it goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift, the bass okay, composing, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you didn't prove. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty and the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throat and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. 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 Guys, here's the high part, so here we go. Maybe there's a God above, and all I ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outgrew ya. Nine, and you hear at night, not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken. Hallelujah. 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 Alright, guys, that is the last song on the Dazzle Nation podcast for tonight. Until next week.
Bravo, 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 Mr. Ethan Boudreaux. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this podcast.
We will see
Mr.
you next
Skittles,
Yes, sir.
you want to take us out?
Well, I suppose. Thank you all for tuning in to the Dazzle Nation podcast tonight. You are all awesome. You are amazing. Big shout out to the Jeffrey Gamer support team who stopped in, Policeman 99 and Astro, and of course the man, the myth, the beard, the legend. His name is Jeffrey Gamer. You know him, you love him. Go check him out on YouTube, of course, and of course check out performances by Ethan Boudreaux on his channel. Make
Come
sure
on,
you smash
guys.
the subscribe
Come
buttons,
on,
like all the
guys.
things, because he puts a lot of hard work into his stuff. And if you have time, you can check out my channel too, Skittle Kicks Plays. You know, because you know you want
Guys,
to. You know you want to. Come on.
Guys, before we end off, I'm gonna say it one more time. Friday at 6:30 p.m. Atlantic will be my 300th YouTube video celebration on YouTube. Make sure to tune in live at 6:30 Atlantic time on Friday.
And you heard it here first. And then also, of course, another big shout out to Four Seasons Hosting, where you can find the best deals on gaming, coding, and regular servers, as well as VPS servers. Go check them out, fourseasonshosting.com. Check out the Dazzle Nation podcast website, Dazzle Nation. And be sure to watch for this video to be uploaded soon or coming out live after the VOD or whenever VOD's available. You can go watch the replay if you missed it. Go check it out. And of course, go check out the videos from the past shows because you know you want to. See? I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
Looking at
Good
you.
night, everybody.
Anyway,
Nation.
that's going to do it. Take care, everybody. Peace out.
Thank you, everybody. Love you all, and we will see you back here tomorrow for another epic live stream with Stray. Okay. Anyways, peace out, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Alright, everybody, that's gonna do it for my end. Good night, Dazzle. That's gonna do it for my stream. Have a good night here on Performances by Ethan Woodrow. We'll be back tomorrow with another epic video. 3 epic video game packs. Good night, everybody. Alright, let's... Good night, everybody, from the Performances by Ethan Woodrow Nation.